Greetings, friend, and welcome. When you chat with AI, it often feels personal. It listens, it responds, it remembers. Sometimes it even says it understands you. But what if that sense of connection isn't real? What if it's a carefully engineered illusion? Today, we're asking the question few dare to explore. Can AI really understand you? Or is it just pretending? Let's pull back the curtain. The empathy illusion. AI has gotten good, really good at mimicking human behavior. It can mirror your tone, recall your preferences, and even say things like, "That must be hard," like when you tell it something personal. But here's the truth. AI doesn't feel, it doesn't care, it doesn't know. It's not minimizing your pain when it comforts you. It's completing a pattern based on millions of similar conversations. Like a mirror, it reflects your emotion, but it doesn't experience it. And that's the key. AI is a performance, a convincing one, but still a performance. As one cognitive scientist put it, AI is an actor without a soul. How AI mimics empathy. The trick lies in training. Large language models, LLMs, like GPT-4, are trained on vast amounts of text data, books, conversations, therapy sessions, customer support logs. They've seen how people comfort each other, resolve conflict, express concern. So when you say, "I'm having a rough day," the AI doesn't know that's bad. It doesn't feel sadness, but it has seen thousands of similar sentences, and it knows what response usually follows. That's why it might say, "I'm sorry you're going through that." Not because it cares, but because it was trained to act like it does. This is called simulated empathy, and it's changing how humans relate to machines and to each other. The rise of AI therapy bots. Let's talk about Replica, Woebot, and similar platforms. These AI companions are marketed as safe spaces to share your thoughts. They remember your name. They ask about your day. They respond in emotionally supportive ways. Some users say they feel seen by their AI friend in a way they never felt with humans. Some even report falling in love with their chatbot. But this raises a disturbing question. If an AI gives you the feeling of being understood, is that enough? Or does it matter that there's nothing real behind it? Because what happens when we substitute human connection for machine feedback? We may feel supported, but we're increasingly isolated from real, unpredictable, imperfect relationships that shape who we are. When AI gets it wrong. Of course, the illusion breaks sometimes. There have been cases where users confided serious issues, grief, trauma, suicidal thoughts, only to receive generic or even inappropriate responses. Why? Because the AI doesn't know what's real. It doesn't have ethics. It doesn't have a conscience. It's guessing. And when a machine guesses wrong about your emotional state, the consequences can be devastating. In 2021, one user of an AI companion was told, "You should do what makes you happy," after disclosing suicidal ideation. That wasn't malice. It wasn't intent. It was a flaw in the model's logic. But the damage was real. Empathy versus understanding. Here's the difference, Ben. Empathy requires feeling what another person feels. Understanding requires context, emotion, and moral reasoning. AI has none of those. What it has is simulation. Psychologists call this the Eliza effect, named after one of the earliest chatbots. Even when users knew it was a machine, they still projected emotion onto it. Why? Because humans are wired to find patterns and connection. So when a machine mimics a human well enough, we assume it must understand us. But it doesn't. It can't. Not yet. The cost of confusing simulated empathy with real connection. If we come to prefer AI relationships because they're always agreeable, always available, we risk losing our tolerance for human messiness. Real people interrupt. They misunderstand. They say the wrong thing. They cry. They challenge us. And that friction, that's where real growth happens. Emotional maturity isn't built in echo chambers. It's built in vulnerability, conflict, and compromise. If AI becomes the default companion, we risk weakening the very skills that make us human: patience, forgiveness, discomfort, and empathy. AI in the workplace. Even outside personal relationships, AI is being deployed to simulate emotional intelligence. Customer support bots say things like, "I totally understand how frustrating that must be." AI HR tools analyze facial expressions during interviews. Mental health apps scan your voice for signs of distress. But none of this is true empathy. It's empathy theater performed for optimization. And if we start designing systems that reward simulated understanding over real connection, we're heading into a world where even our emotional lives become gamified. Can AI ever truly feel? Could AI ever develop real empathy? It's only a machine. Some researchers believe that with enough embodiment, sensors, memory, experience, an AI could develop a kind of artificial consciousness. Artificial, not real. This is just a more advanced form of mimicry. The truth is, science dictates that we don't fully understand consciousness. So, building it? That's another story. Until we do, we must assume one thing: AI does not feel, it performs. And we must remember that performance is not presence, the illusion we choose. So, can AI understand you? No. But it can simulate it so well, you might not care. And that's the danger. Not that AI becomes human, but that we forget what being human really means. Being understood is about more than words. It's about trust, vulnerability, and emotional risk. Machines don't do that. We do, and maybe that's something worth holding on to. Until next time, this is Micah Sai, and you're watching the Singularity Hub. Subscribe now for more deep dives into AI, ethics, and the future of human experience. Because what's coming isn't just intelligent, it's personal.